Hello, friends. Good morning. All the way from Mangalore. So yes, I've been out on a weekend ride. I can say that it's a long tour of about say 3 to 4 days. So yes, I am on my XSR 155, and I really wanted to test out its touring capabilities. Right, this is something which I promised that hey, I'm going to do a long tour on this motorcycle and share my opinion. So yes, that's where we are today. So yes, I did ride down all the way from Bangalore to Mangalore yesterday, and checked into the hotel yesterday evening, and got some good rest post then. So yes, yesterday I did about close to, let me show you the, let's talk trip to trip. So yesterday I did about close to 460 kilometers. I'm not sure if it's visible, but let me focus and show it to you guys, right? Okay, hopefully it's visible. 468.7 the trip. So that's my trip 1 and trip 2 as well. I did reset the trip 2 also. Totally yeah, trip 1 also I resetted, trip 2 also I resetted. Both are at 468, and yeah, this is the average kilometers per liter mileage what the bike delivered, and we'll talk more on these lines as we ride. And the average speed of about 48, and the total odo at this point is about 2000 over 2000 kilometers, my friends, 2129. All right, so how was the ride? Was it comfortable? How was the bike in the guard section? How was the bike on the highways? How was the bike overall comfort in terms of seating, ergonomics, etc, etc? So yes, from my point of view, I've been doing the Sunday rides. I've been doing occasional tours. I would say that once in a month or maybe two at max. I'm not a kind of a guy who does 2 to 3 days or 1 week tours every month. No, I do not do that. So yes, and this opinion is coming from that point of view only. So yes, on the highway, bike is comfortable, right? Whatever speed you want to cruise at, 90, 100, 80, 90, 100, it is very comfortable, and it can do it all day long, right? All day long, no problem at all. No overheating, no heating, nothing at all, right? Nothing at all. The cooling system is very well sorted, so no problems there. And you can see I typically have been riding in the range of 80, 90, 100 only so far, because I have not really got the 6-lane highway. If you know the kind of roads what we have, especially if you have to travel from Bangalore to Mangalore, there is no real 6-lane highway if you are doing on a two-wheeler using the Mysore road. So you really have to go through all those service roads, and then state highways and all those things. So yeah, pretty much that's been the kind of road conditions. And yes, it's year end, and yes, there are traffics at every town centers. So there is a sort of a minor jam and all those things. So all that put together, the bike has delivered about close to 56 kilometers. You see here, 56 kmpl. So this is my overall mileage from yesterday morning till today morning, right? So yes, that is one aspect. So yes, bike is definitely frugal and delivers good mileage if ridden under 100 kmph. No problem whatsoever. Mileage is taken care, right? And let's go to the ergonomics. So in terms of ergonomics, I will say that the seat is pretty good, right? Every 200 kilometers or 250 kilometers, I've been taking sort of a short break of about 15 minutes and all those things, and it's been comfortable. If I can just move around a bit, I'm sorted, so it's not really a challenge. And it's not a very soft compound seat, it's a medium to hard compound seat, so it really retains that comfort. So seat is no brainer at this point. And one more thing, and couple more things in terms of ergonomics I would like to make a mention. One is the handlebar, right? So if you are relaxed and riding really at a peaceful pace, right, with a light hand on the handlebar, you're all good. But over a period of time, you keep riding on the highway and you start putting weight on the handlebar, and then all those things. That's exactly, some of us may experience pain in the palms and sometimes in the wrist, so that can happen. So that is one thing. So if you can really live with it, it's fine. Some may and some may not be able to. So I am like in between. I definitely would want to explore the riser option with a longer clutch cable. Not really want to cut the clutch cable out and do all those things, but definitely will go with the riser. Try the riser out at least with the longer clutch cable option. That is one thing which I will definitely try once available. And one more thing one need to get used to here is the foot pegs, my friend. Let me show it to you what I'm talking about. I am on the highway, by the way. I am riding from Mangalore to Udupi. I really wanted to visit the Udupi Krishna temple, so that's exactly why I am going there this early in the morning, right? So yeah, we are at Royal Enfield showroom, but not really entering the Royal Enfield showroom. It is in Mangalore. So what you can see here is the foot peg. This foot peg is a bit rear set, right? Had this foot peg been somewhere here and this lever been somewhere here, it would have just been upright. So now what happens is when we sit, we will have this kind of a angle, right? So ones who are used to will not really have a problem, right, in terms of ergonomics, right? They will not have a problem. If you are really used to sport bikes and super naked bikes other than commuter, you will not have a problem. But if you are into more into ADV or commuter segment, it will take some time to get used to this rear set foot pegs. That is one thing. Apart from that, not really I faced any issue with anything else during this long tour. Suspension was just about okay. I weigh about close to 90 kilos and I had my Viaterra Pod 22 tied up on the seat behind, and that was about close to about 5 to 7 kilos. I mean the clothes and all my stuff for this particular 5 days. So around about the payload on the vehicle was about close to 95 kilos, and the suspension was just about fine. No, not an issue at all. And how about braking? Yes, the braking is spot on, no issues. And I think it's predominantly for the weight of the bike. It's not too heavy, so braking is spot on, not an issue at all. And yeah, clutch is super light. Lights were okay. Yes, I did ride little bit in the night yesterday. The lights were okay, not an issue at all. I mean the high beam, if you put it, really hits the person going in the front. Definitely one of my friend was riding in the front, so he was saying that, hey, your light is hitting me. So then I had to switch over to low beam. So light is pretty bright, not an issue. Horn is decent for city. So yeah, overall I will say that the bike is definitely touring capable. And if it is somebody who is into day-to-day use, would like to use in the city predominantly 70% and maybe 30% for long tours, I think this is going to be a very good proposition for such a use case. And if you are going to be into a lot of touring, right, if you are going to be into a lot of touring, then you need to figure out luggage options, my friends, because let me show it to you what I'm talking about. Because at this point in time, this is the kind of setup I have. I am using this with a pod 22, which I can carry stuff for about 3 to 4 days or whatever. So at this point that is enough. But if you are really planning much longer tours, you will need to figure out probably a top rack, saddle stays, and maybe a tank bag and all those things. But at this point, yes, there are some local vendors making it, but I'm not sure about the design, engineering and the quality. So hence I have not jumped into any of those things, and I really want to retain the originality and the original look of this retro classic, neo retro classic motorcycle. So hence I have not done anything of that sort. But yeah, eventually, maybe in the future, if some good designs, well engineered, well made products come, why not? I'm open to explore that, not an issue at all. So yeah, that's a little bit, and that's a short opinion in terms of how the bike is in terms of touring capability, right? Absolutely good, no issue. All right, so friends, beautiful day in Mangalore today, and yes, early morning I did have a chance to visit the beach, Panambur beach. It's called Panambur beach, if I am pronouncing it right. So I did visit the Panambur beach, and it was very nice. Really, being in and around the beach is like a beautiful experience. I always love it because it gives you that sense of calm at the same time, and the sound of the waves is so relaxing. So I really like it. So yes, spend some time on the beach, just sitting around peacefully. That's one. And then yes, got back to the room and got fresh, and visited a very famous temple in Mangalore, which is called Sharavu Mahaganapati temple. So it is about 800 years old, and known for its history, and it's very serene, and very supposed to be very powerful. So yeah, so that was something what I did in the morning. And then of course got some authentic breakfast in one of these places, and then now heading to Udupi to visit Sri Krishna Matha, the Krishna temple in Udupi, which I really wanted to visit from a long time, but yes, it was destined to happen now. So that is what it is. And this is the highway which is going to take us from Mangalore to Udupi. So it's a short ride, my friends. So you are observing that I'm not wearing my riding jacket, but yes, I have rest of my things in terms of riding boots and riding gloves, etc. It's a short ride, so, and it's quite humid here, although it's winter. Very humid. So it's about 47 kilometers, about an hour, close to an hour ride. So I don't know what's the speed limit on this highway. I'm doing about 70-80. So bike is very relaxed. 100 you cannot really make out. 90-100 is absolutely okay. And especially when you are 120 and above, also bike is comfortable. But since the bike is very light, you know, sometimes you may feel that okay, it's too light, 137 kilos. You may feel it's too light for some very high speeds, and it's not a sports bike, my friends. It's a neo retro. Although everything is shared between with the R15, it's still the frame is the skeleton, so to speak, is a neo retro form factor. So that is what it is. All right, so yes, we did talk extensively about the long ride experience. Although it's about 450 kilometers, I think that's going to give us a decent impression how a long ride would be on this particular motorcycle, such as a day long ride, right? So how it's going to be, that is one which I've covered, and we'll summarize this video in terms of the highway experience and long ride experience once I return back to Bangalore, because it's another about 2 to 3 days trip, where from Bangalore I'm going to go to Kudremukh, Hornadu, and then Chikmagalur, and back to Bangalore. So yes, we will keep talking, but I will summarize this particular topic on the long ride review once I reach back Bangalore. So till then, stay tuned, and thank you so much for listening in, and take care of yourselves and have a wonderful rest of the week, the year-end holidays, and season's greetings to all of you. Thank you and take care. Bye bye. I didn't know Goa is just 359 from here. I didn't know. Alright, I'll shut up for a while and let you enjoy the sound and the music of the motorcycle in case it's audible. By the way, speed limit on this highway is 50 kmph. There's an ambulance on the other side. Okay, the toll road starts. So we'll have a 80 kmph speed limit. So yeah, really hoping that it would be a good darshan today at Sri Krishna temple in Udupi. So yeah, what I really felt is, in most riding conditions, the kind of power or the pickup what this bike delivers, and the speed also, was sufficient actually. So I mean, keeping in mind that I'm not such a fast rider, typically I ride in the speeds of 80, 90, 100. So this was adequate. I didn't really feel that it's leaving me wanting for more. Never did I feel that way. But yes, in the guard section you will have to work through your gears, because this is not a motor which has got loads of low end torque. You will need to work through the gears in order to get the bike your way. So By this means I don't say that it's struggling on the guard section, but yes, you will need to work through the gears. You cannot sit in the 6th gear or 5th gear and expect the motorcycle to keep pulling like a bullet or a Harley or whatever, so it wouldn't do that. It's a beautiful lake we're passing by. It's a nice sunny weather, my friends. It's nice sunny, and it's about around about 23 24 kind of temperature, and warm, humid, very unlike of a Bangalore winter. So I don't feel that chill in the air, so it is pretty comfortable. So seriously, I've not seen this level of cleaning happening in Bangalore, at least. So it does well in the corners also. You can really turn with confidence. But yes, everybody has been saying that the tires are not up to the mark, so I've not really tried to turn at a triple digit speed at least. Yeah, but I did do it at 70, 80 and 90, so it was okay. The VVA kicks in at about 6,800 RPM, my friends. So when the VVA kicks in at 6,800 RPM, you know, bike goes into a different mode, because it moves into a different cam lobe and gives you a higher level of performance. So this particular feature is very patented Yamaha technology. So it is not seen in lower capacity motorcycles. Usually this is seen in some very high capacity motorcycles from Yamaha and others. But yeah, yes, Yamaha did implement this in the R15 and back in 2018, and it's available on this motorcycle also. Wow, just loving it. Just loving it, my friends. Loving it. You can sit at 100 all day, no problems. If you have good roads, you can sit at 100. And if the lightness doesn't bother you, you can even sit at 120. Nothing stops you. Udupi is just 33 from here. Not really trying a top speed run, but trying to see how the bike feels. Yeah, I did about 115. It is okay. But would I want to do that all day on this motorcycle? Maybe the answer is no. Alright friends, so quickly summarizing my long ride experience. So just got back home yesterday evening. So my Odo is currently at 2674. I'm not sure if it's visible, but 2674. And if you see, my trip is 1014 kilometers overall, 1014 kilometers of highway riding and touring only in 3 days. And the KMPL, the efficiency or mileage what I have got in this 1000 odd kilometers is just over 51 kilometers per liter, and at an average speed of 54 kmph. Okay, and Odo is at 2674, as I said. So now my experience, just to summarize, on the highway with respect to how does this bike feel on the highway. So on the highway, yes, bike was smooth all throughout, be it any kind of road conditions, it was perfectly okay. But from my perspective, I felt that the seat over a period of time of, you know, especially long ride, you sort of develop some soreness in your back, right? So that is something which is there. And another thing which was sort of not so positive experience apart from the seat was this rear set foot peg. Had this foot peg been here and the gear lever here, it would have been an upright seating. That is one. The seat is two. And the third, not so much bothering me at this point, is the forward set handlebar. Maybe a riser will just fix it. So these are the three things which I felt that, you know, which can probably stop you from taking this bike out on long rides. So otherwise, bike performed flawlessly. Bike was too good in the long rides, and without any issues, zero issues reported, and I was able to, you know, successfully complete this particular ride. Yeah, that's a quick summary of my overall highway ride experience of the XSR 155. So yes, please do take a look at the complete video, and this can give you a good feedback or opinion how this bike is going to be on the long rides. So that's pretty much, guys, and do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, love to interact. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you.